There is a saying, when problem comes, it comes in a bunch. This saying became true on me on today here in Oroville. This is day 355 of my Chandigarh to Australia cycling trip. Last night I stayed here at Ghost Stops Hostel. I stayed here with Abhishek. Why did I come here when I was having no plan to come Oroville? That's because of Abhishek. Why so? That's again a very interesting episode. At the end of the video, here in the top left corner, I'll give you the link. You can go there and see after this video. So this morning when I got up, I faced two problems. The first one, front carrier of my bicycle, left side nut is broken. So now technically the whole weight of front carrier is on one nut itself, and the kind of a road here is it cannot hold it for a longer time, and moreover when I ride it's making a sound which is very irritating for myself and others. Second problem which I faced this morning, the moment I was ready to start and I took my bag and put it on my shoulder, the left strap is broken. Now it is having only one strap. I'm here packing my bicycle with the help of my two newly made friends here in this hostel. So I got the help from this guy. He's Tapo from I'm forgetting that,
Andhra.
You're from Andhra, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the help. And he's a champ with whom you have already met in previous video. Thank you, Abhishek. Yeah. So I had a rope made with a cloth. I tried to tie that carrier with the bicycle so that it can hold the load until I get it fixed. But this rope is not very effective. I'm not convinced that it can hold it for a longer time. The immediate solution to the second problem I did, instead of carrying the laptop bag on my shoulder as you have seen in previous videos, I'm tying it on my back carrier. But the problem is, in any case, while riding, if it fell down from the bicycle, the laptop is going to get damaged badly. These are the two problems I'm facing and which comes at the same time. So after saying bye to Abhishek, I start my ride from here. My target is to reach Mahabalipuram or Mamlapuram in the local language. So my bicycle front tire was still making the sound. It was not fixed with that rope made with the cloth. So I was searching for a shop. On the left hand side I found a shop. I asked them to give me a rope. They gave me that plastic rope which we usually use to tie the cloth in the house. I said this is very slippery and this is really not going to help. Do they have the jute rope? Because I knew that that's the most reliable one. So this girl from the shop gave me an old piece of a rope which was discarded by them. I found it really strong. I parked my bicycle in front of a gate on the right hand side and start fixing it. ऐसी रस्सी बेस्ट रहती है किसी अच्छी जगह जाके इसको रिपेयर करा सकूं. When I was fixing it, a cyclist stopped nearby and he asked if he can help me. I said yes, please. With his help I could tie the rope properly and now the front carrier is completely fixed. I can manage and keep riding with it for a very long time because I have experience that instead of putting nut and bolts, tying them with the rope is a better solution always. So my back carrier is tied with the ropes only. Now the front carrier is again tied with the rope only. I've seen how the nut and bolt failed drastically. I'm relying more on the ropes these days. After fixing the bicycle, we start interacting and I come to know that his name is Sumit. He's staying here in Oroville at Sadhana Forest. I found it really interesting to know about Sadhana Forest from him. How he was a chain smoker, on a suggestion by his friend, how he decided to come to Sadhana Forest, how this place has helped him to come out of this smoking habit. So what is the process to get the admission for this kind of a program? What is the website? This place is near to Oroville.
Yes.
So what was the purpose for coming this?
For me, initially to quit smoking and a lot of things.
So is it helping in like quitting smoking?
Yeah, it really helped because of the community. We cooked together, made a lot of friends internationally, globally, and you will be in the dormitory and you will be charged for 600 per day.
Okay.
You get 3 meals: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In a day, you also get 3 sevas. Sevas as in water the plants and help in breakfast.
Yes.
Do the cleanup. It helped me grow as a man also. Build friendships. 4 days is the minimum requirement.
Do you see a benefit?
Absolutely.
I have made a separate episode on this. I will give you the link here in the description. You can see that. It's a very interesting story. So I have not had my breakfast. So at 11 o'clock, I see a roadside stall. I sit there and have dosa in the breakfast. I took a small road which further connect to the highway. The road condition is really not good. But at the same time, I'm enjoying this village life. Looks like somebody's house. Hello cyclist. This is a Russian shop. Soon I'm connected to the highway, and these trees with the yellow flowers making this road look very beautiful and enjoyable at the same time. These flowers has its own charm. Because this is a backwater area, I can see the water bodies on both the sides of the road, which is providing a natural abode to many species of birds here. It is very hot. I wanted some place to sit and rest till 4 o'clock. I saw a petrol pump. I go there and ask them for the permission, which they permit. So I refill my water bottle from the water cooler. I sit there outside in a shadow and do nothing except killing the time. Soon they offer me a piece of watermelon, which helped me to kill my hunger. There was a family of dogs, father, mother and a son. I feed them with the biscuit which was given to me by Shiva brother yesterday while I was traveling. Come on. Okay, that small dog, one baby, come. It was 3 o'clock when I started the ride again. So living from this petrol pump is really kind. Welcome you. At 3:30 I took a break and had a coconut, paid 40 rupees for that. So from here Mamalapuram or Mahabalipuram is 56. Oh, it was 65. Having a coconut water right now. अभी हमें confusion है 40 है कि 30 है, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. The views roadside were beautiful. I could see the cattle grazing the grass in the ground. Soon I arrived to a place where lots of salt pans were there. Those who don't know what is the salt pan, so these are the fields where they make salt from the seawater. These are all the stacks of salt. These are the fields, and this is how they have stored it here under the polythene sheet. I brought my bicycle in so that you can have a close look of this place. It's huge. Spread it over a big area here. Because I'm crossing a backwater area, so there are lots of mangroves, tree and the jungle. They are spread it in a wide span of area in the water. Usually you find them in the backwater area only. Soon I cross a river using a bridge. This river is very wide that I could not capture it in one frame. Soon it was 4:15 p.m. The strength of sun rays has been reduced significantly. Mamalapuram or Mahabalipuram was 56 kilometers from here. I was feeling hungry, but finding a meal on this kind of a road is very difficult at this time. Either it was costly or it was finished. This is the fourth shop where I have come. First one 100 rupee for a meal, very costly. Second where rate was fine, 15 rupee dosa I think it was. But they were having nothing, it was over. Then he recommended this shop, Sai Sarvana, but it's very costly. 68 rupee for one plain dosa. And one full meal is 116 rupees, so out of budget. So what I'm doing, I'm going right now to some other place. I stopped under a banyan tree and had a glass of sattu along with chana and good. This really made me feel stuff, and I start riding the cycle again. And let me tell you, this part of Tamil Nadu is really very beautiful with lots of coconut tree on both the sides of the road. Soon the sun was about to set. It was 5:30 p.m. Soon I see the sun setting down behind the coconut trees. and around 6 o'clock the sunset happened. I was lucky because I could enjoy the sunset over a water body, and it was really looking very beautiful. On the right hand side of the road there was a restaurant named Rural Village. When I go there, I see two guys standing there. One of them was from north and could speak Hindi. When I went and asked for the permission to pitch my tent nearby outside, he said, let me check with my manager. They called to the manager, but he refused. I really wanted to stay there because I felt this could be the best location for me to stay at night, but unfortunately I was not lucky enough. I started riding again in search of a place to stay tonight. Soon I reached to a river. When I cross the bridge, I see a temple on the right hand side. I cross the road and go there. The moment I reach in front of the temple, I see an auto driver. He was waving his hand. As there was nobody, I start talking to him and asked if I can go and stay there inside this temple, if they can permit me to pitch my tent. He said that he's not sure about this temple, but yes, he can help me to find a place to stay. Another side of the river, there is a houseboat which is run by the government. So he said the manager is his friend. He spoke to him over a phone call. This is a boat house where you can stay.
Changalpat Mavattam.
Boat house name?
Mudilar Kuppam Boat House.
Okay, and what is
Changalpat district.
This is Changalpat district.
ஏன்னா நம்ம சைக்கிள் பேரனில் ஒருத்தர் வந்துக்கிறாருன்னா இங்கே நம்ம பிரிட்ஜாண்ட் இருக்கிறாரு. அவர் நைட் அங்கே போட் ஹவுஸில் பத்துக்கலாமான்னு கேட்குறாரு, பர்மிஷன் கேட்கலாமா? நான் போய் கேட்கலாம்ல? ஓகே ஓகே. ஆமாம், அது இல்லை, அது பெயிண்டிங் வச்சுருந்தது கோயிலாண்ட.
Tent, sleep, no problem, huh?
No problem.
Oh wow, that's great. What's your name?
Pannir Selvam.
Pannir
Selvam.
Pannir Selvam. Huh? My name is Amit. Nice meeting. Understand English, right? No problem.
No problem.
So I was really tense, worried, finding place.
Okay, enjoy. Standing.
I am the stand. Heavy.
Heavy.
20 plus 30, 50 kg.
Okay.
Very heavy. Soon he said, follow me. At this time I was confused if this stay at that place is going to be free or paid. I was following him in this confusion itself. So I'm really not sure what had happened till now. Why is he going in his auto? And is he clear that I stay in a tent? I don't take a room. So lots of confusions I have in my mind right now. Well, let's go and check, have the clarity. So this place is government boat house, which is run by the Tamil Nadu government. We reached there and he offered me to have a goli soda. This is goli soda. He said this is the place where you are going to stay, and he also confirmed that the stay here is free of cost. I don't have to pay for it, which was a good relief for me. See the kind of conversation we are having here. So permission, tent. Okay.
Tamil Nadu boating house. Government.
Yes.
சுற்றுலா தலம்.
So any payment?
नहीं better.
Okay.
नहीं.
Yeah.
அண்ணே. Brother. எங்க அண்ணே. Government tourist out Tamil
Nadu tourism. Incredible India. So this is a beautiful location known as government boat house. People come here to the boating. It has a conference hall, it has a restaurant, and it has a huge open space. What I will do, I will be sleeping in the open under this peepal tree on the bench. We sat there and had a chit chat. We were talking and laughing all the time. So this is given by Sigamani. So we three are sitting here having a chit chat, talking about different things like what you have grown in your fields, who are there in your family, where did you took your family recently on an outing. So those things are going on here. Let me tell you, I'm having a good time with them. They are really nice people. Thank you so much once again. It's really very kind of you, and thank you so much Sigamani. That's also very kind of you, man. And thank you for this childhood memory. His name is P-A-N-N-E-E-R. Pannir Selva. Now I will not forget it. And he asked me that he'll get food for me from the nearby hotel. Rice okay, but I eat rice also, not problem. Sapade rate, meal rate. To shop and bring.
நான் வாங்குறேன். நீங்க எதுவும் கவலைப்பட வேணாம். உங்களுக்கு சப்பாத்தியா, பரோட்டாவா, சிக்கன் ரைஸ், எக் ரைஸ்?
Nothing. No non-veg. So maybe something light, not heavy.
இட்லி, தோசை.
Idli, dosa okay.
Okay.
Parotha no. Four idli okay.
Okay sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Chapati.
Okay.
No dosa.
No problem. food is food. When I tried to pay him, he refused, saying that no, you are my guest, I'll get the food for you. So tonight I am going to stay here with the help of Paneer Silva brother. He's the one who helped me to find the place, offered me dinner for tonight. He left me around 10 o'clock, promising that he will come 5 o'clock in the morning. This is really very kind of Paneer Silva brother. I'm very thankful to you. Later I came to know that he met with an accident. Because of that he has this limp in his leg. I really don't know why all the bad things happen to the good people, why they suffer a lot, or maybe because they suffer a lot, that's why they are the good people. You never know. What did I learn today? I've learned today that the problems come in a bunch, so you need to find the solution yourself slowly. You need to cope up with them and face them wisely and slowly. Having patience and the open mind is the key. The same I did today. With first two problems, by utilizing the resources available, I could handle them well. And the last problem of finding a stay, I could solve it with the help of Paneer Silva brother. So my today's expenses are 40 rupee, which I spent on having the breakfast. I have not had my lunch today, and dinner is provided by Paneer Silva brother. So that's all for now. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.